I have a herniated disc in my low back, and sometimes I wake up with a tight back and plenty of discomfort. So I started doing this dynamic warm-up routine to improve my mobility for the day. First, I work on fixing the posture in my upper back. I place the foam roller just under my shoulder blades. Keeping my rib cage down, I expand my arms over my head, squeeze my shoulder blades together a little, and lean back over the foam roller without lifting my rib cage and arching my whole back. I do 12 repetitions. This is helpful for those who sit at a desk often, or really all of us hooligans that stare at our phones all day long. Second, I lay on my side and place my top knee at a 90-degree angle on the foam roller. I keep my bottom leg straight, reach both my arms out in front of me, and reach my top arm over to the other side. The goal here is to touch my shoulder to the ground and not just my hand. I do 12 repetitions on each side. This gives you a really good stretch in your chest while helping to increase the rotational mobility in your spine. After this, I lay on my back with my feet flat on the floor. I'm going to then flatten my spine to the ground by slightly tilting my hips toward my belly button. My hips do not come off the ground. It is the slightest of tilts, and this tilt is meant to activate your lower core. Then I lift my feet up so I have a 90-degree bend in my knees. Keeping my spine flat to the ground and using my core to control the movement, I'm going to rotate side to side, always using my obliques to pull my legs over and back, 12 times per side. And yes, you will travel across the floor like me, no matter how hard you try, so no judging. And this exercise will stretch your lower spine while activating your core so it knows it's time to carry the burden instead of allowing your back to do it. After this, we stay laying on our back with our spine flat to the floor and our feet flat on the ground. Cross one leg over the other, and using your core and hip flexor, you are going to bring your bottom knee to your chest. Do 12 of these on each side. This is meant to give you a bit of a stretch in those glutes, which after yesterday's leg day, I desperately needed. Next, we are staying in the same position with our feet shoulder width apart and our spine flat to the ground, pushing our hips up to the sky and giving that booty a bit of a squeeze at the top. 12 to 15 times should do. If you are feeling it in your hamstrings or the back of your thighs, pull your feet toward your booty. If you are feeling it in the top of your thighs or your quads, walk your feet away from your booty. Adjust until you feel the burn in your booty. We are going to cross one leg over the other and do the same thing on one leg. 12 to 15 each side. Make sure you do the same number on both sides. This will help wake up your glutes so they start working properly with your core to take the load off your spine. Last but not least, I have no idea what these are called, but we are going to get into the deepest squat that we can. Place our hands on the ground and keeping them there, stick your booty up in the air. Feel a quick stretch in those hamstrings? Do 12 of these as well. And there you have it. Let me know if this helps by leaving a comment. Also, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, grace and peace, y'all.